Bad News Brown. I want to speak about the whole LeBron James son being drafted into the Lakers, making it the first time ever a father and son duo playing in the NBA, and the backlash after. The first thing I want to say, and what people need to understand, the society as a whole, you can't have it both ways. This is no different than the president or the king's son. Naturally, if the king go, the king's son is going to take over. If the boss, the CEO, if he want to put his son in a certain position, that's just the way it is. So when you see that happens in other aspects of life, you don't say nothing. But when it happens with LeBron, and I'm not a LeBron lover or hater, I'm still MJ, but at the same time, I'm gonna give credit where credit is due, and that is a good feat to achieve. Being that you can play with your son, you can't have it both ways. So why are people getting mad? And then that goes to the other question. It ain't who you know. What you know is who you know. This is no different. Again, like I mentioned, if I want to put my nephew or my son in a certain position, then so be it, regardless. And I hear certain backlash, well, he didn't deserve to get drafted, he not good enough, he took somebody's spot who deserved to be there. Well, we can't necessarily say that. Maybe not. But again, it goes back to can't have it both ways. And it's not what you know, a lot of times it's who you know. So you got to look at it like that. I don't understand all the hate, and it perhaps is a little bit more. And a lot of the hate I see come from people that look like Brian, because they looking at it as what we call favoritism or whatnot. And it could be a little bit of that, but hey, man, that's life, for better or for worse. Again, like I said, all the doubters, if you have a relative or a friend or anybody, and you want to put, and you got the ability to put them in a certain position, it's a good chance you're going to do it, whether they qualified or not. Now, smart money will, of course, designate according to qualification, but again, it really, I'm not going to say it don't matter, but you can't really look down on that. I think that's a good feat. LeBron being the first to do it, yeah, he's a brother, so I'm pro that anyway. He's a black man, but even if it wasn't, I would still be happy for that person. And again, this is the first time this happened in the NBA. Now, it didn't happen in other sports, notably in baseball with Griffey Sr. and Griffey Jr., but not at this level, meaning LeBron is still good. He not washed up. So he'll be able to play with his son at a decent level and develop his son at a decent level. And I'm happy for that. Just that alone, a father being able to play with his son. I don't hear nobody talking when, because I done been in jail with father and son duos. So that's on the opposite end of the spectrum, worst case scenario. So let's just say this is one of the high case scenarios. So we need to congratulate that alone. Now, when Bronny actually play in the league, and I don't think he's gonna be a complete bust, that'll be obvious. So I guess people just mad because they feel Bronny got training wheels, being that he's the king's son. But hey, in any society where there's a king, pharaoh, or ruler, what do you think? Don't you think his son is going to have the same prestige? 9 times out of 10, yeah. So you can't be mad at that. And this is just for all of the naysayers. And again, I'm not a LeBron lover or hater, but I'm going to give respect and credit where credit is due. You know, LeBron, he withstand all the criticism, all the pressure throughout the years, the haterism comparison to Jordan. So I like how he's able to finesse himself and put himself in almost a controlling position in the NBA and not even be an owner. But he is qualified. It's the talent, no different than Mayweather. Mayweather became his own Don King. So you got to respect that. How can you be mad at that? And if you are mad, look at yourself in the mirror and really be honest with yourself and ask yourself, why are you really mad at that man? Why are you really mad? Now, if he looked more like you, even if you were a brother, a black man, if he was more of your personality, more your liking, would you have something to say? Probably not. So look yourself in the mirror and quit hating on LeBron James and the Lakers for the recent move they just made, whether it's just for attention, you know, more eyes on the team now. Whatever the reason, you got to respect it. Bad News Brown breaking that down real quick for y'all, man. Don't forget to subscribe to me. I'm going to be back at y'all with some more material. Peace.